Hey everybody, Logan here. Yes, it's been a while since I've covered some Nintendo Switch news. Why? Not products, but news. Why? And it's because, well, there hasn't been much news. Nintendo's just been slowly pumping out games, and that's about it. People have been talking about the Switch Pro or the Switch 2. It's time. We need it. Oh no, it's not powerful enough. Yeah, we know the Switch is showing its age. But Nintendo can take a victory lap here against the almighty Sony and Xbox, especially Sony in 2022. So this article, yes, of course it's going to come from Nintendo Life, because would Push Square or Blue Talkers or any of those other PlayStation or Xbox Wire or anything report on it? No, of course not. But I think this is a pretty cool thing, and there's numbers to back it up. Nintendo Switch crowned best-selling console in US for 5th year. Bad times. Okay, in a row. But PS5 was the top revenue earner. Of course it was. It cost almost twice as much in some cases. Sometimes almost 3, depending on... Oof. If you're comparing a Switch Lite to the PS5 disc bundle with Horizon or Call of Duty, it's so yeah, I get it. But let's go over this. Let's go over these numeros. Nintendo Switch crowned best-selling console in US for 5th year in a row. 5th year. But that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Of course, it's not 17 because it came out in 17 and they had to ramp up demand and all that other stuff. So yeah. As we get closer to the 6th anniversary of the Nintendo Switch, it seems Nintendo's beloved hybrid system has broken yet another record. According to the latest NPD Group data for 2022 by industry analyst Matt Piscatella. Sorry if I messed that up. The Switch was officially the best-selling console for the 5th year in a row in the United States. Sweet. Sony's PlayStation 5 was in 2nd place and Microsoft's Xbox Series XS was in 3rd. Well, yeah, there is no other place. So, in terms of revenue, PS5 banked the most last year. And the overall market is said to have exceeded 56.6 billion, but was down by 5% compared to 2021. Piscatella notes how factors impacting 2022 spending include continued supply constraints, a light slate of premium releases, and macroeconomic conditions. The recession. We're in a recession. We're in a recession, no doubt. That's why sales have slumped. We're in a recession. People are pinching pennies. But for those of us that it's not hitting as hard, well, it wasn't. Maybe now, but we're not going to get into that. In terms of the best-selling games of 2022 in the US, in dollar sales, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 took out the top spot, followed by that in 2nd and Madden in 3rd. Also making the top 10 was Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. In 6th place in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I still say Arceus, people say Arceus, I say Arceus. In 8th place and just outside of this Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in 11th. So the other ones don't matter if they're not on Switch. Who cares? Because this is a Switch video. If I was talking about Xbox, then we'd be talking about Forza or Halo. PlayStation would be talking about God of War. So 2022 US top-selling video games, dollar sales, blah, 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 blah. And so there is your sales. Physical and full game digital from Nintendo, PlayStation, Steam, and Xbox platforms for publishers in the digital leader banner linked on dollar sales. So that is interesting. Nintendo managed to sustain sales last year with key releases such as Splatoon 3 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and even some DLC for games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It also used some special themed bundles to help shift hardware, releasing OLED models inspired by games like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and the latest Splatoon entry. Yes, I am one of those people. I ended up buying another Switch last year. I got the Pokemon. I was deciding between the Pokemon and the Splatoon, but I'm a bigger fan of Pokemon. And yeah, I got that one. I did end up selling my white OLED because of that, and it's just I collect the Switch Lights, the standard consoles. I just have the red, my original, and this OLED. So yeah, I just sit on them when I can use them to get games, especially in a recession. So yeah, there you go. Nintendo's kicking the butts, kicking all the butts. So is this a surprise to you? Not a surprise to me. Nintendo Switch sales have, that's what everybody buys. Why? Because it's not just the cheapest, it's got the most games, it's the most versatile. It's portable and a home console. The Nintendo Switch is just the console to have. No, not by any means is the PS5 or the Series XS terrible systems. No, not by any means. The Series S is actually a great deal, but if you want sheer power and future-proofing, I would go with the PS5, mainly because I always say that Xbox Series X, the majority of the games are not Xbox Series X games. You get an Xbox One version and you have to do a digital update. So yeah, that's why I do it, because that's what's on the disc. But most of the time, if I'm buying a physical game, if the Xbox Series X version says Xbox One on, I pass it up and I'll get the Switch, depending on the title, or the PlayStation 5. As you guys have seen when you, if you follow the channel and you do follow our socials, right? Because you've already hit that subscribe button, right? Because we're trying to reach 25K by the end of the year, right? It's not that much. It's not that much. Would love to hit 100K, but I doubt it. But 25K, we're going to aim for that at the end of this year. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thought you might like this little update on Nintendo sales, just to give you some more Nintendo news. So I'm trying to get you guys out at least 2 videos a day unless things are happening. Got a little busy today, had some other work to do. And if you guys are wondering what's in the background, it's because I'm organizing Magic the Gathering cards, and I got some new Masters of the Universe figures and stuff like that. And that's a comic book box back there. So yeah, I've got a little work to do here in my office as well. So I'm trying to do a bunch of things to get it all done today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.